poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. Get in here, everybody get in here. We got to get into some things. Meg and Carl are fighting again. They are at it again, okay? Megan Thee Stallion is saying that he is trying to sabotage her. This label is trying to sabotage her. Megan Thee Stallion has went to court, and she is trying to get the judge to get Carl Crawford and 1501 off of her back, okay? Megan Thee Stallion allegedly has a record coming out Friday with the Korean pop group BTS, all right? And Carl is trying to get in the way of that, all right? He is not allowed, he can block her from having that record being put out. So let's get into the details of that. All right, so the article says, Megan Thee Stallion claims her own record label is trying like hell to block the release of her newest song as she's running to court for help. Carl Crawford, 1501 and Carl Crawford are doing everything they can to stop her from putting out a new song with BTS. In the court documents, Megan Thee Stallion says she's the featured artist on a remix to the K-pop group's popular Butter track, saying it's supposed to drop Friday unless her label is able to block it. Meg believes if released, Butter will help to expand her international fan base, thanks to BTS's massive brand. She also claims that 1501 told her that they don't believe the song will be good for her recording career. But she says that's an excuse. It's just a cover-up. And deep down, the label is trying to shake her down for 6 figures and force her to pay them to sign off on the song's release. Oh, child, that is so messy. So they trying to get some money for them to sign off on the release. Like, give me $100,000 and we'll sign it. That is so tired. That is so tired to try to bully her into some money like that for her to sign, for her to release that record with them, because they know how big BTS is. That is so late, and that is so tired if they're doing that. Megan's been down this road before. She's pissed about the contract she signed with the label back when she was only 20. And just last year, she accused the label of blocking her from releasing new music because she wanted to renegotiate the deal. She ended up getting an order from the court to prohibit 1501 and Carl Crawford from blocking release of her new music. And she says they're violating that order. In the documents, Megan claims that her label is putting up roadblocks to stifle her artistry and hurt her career. And she wants a judge to step in so she can release the track on time. Ciao. Now, if Carl is cutting up like that, that is a mess. That is why it's very important to read your contracts, because this will be a very, 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 very lucrative and good look for Megan Thee Stallion, and they know that over at 1501. I think it's interesting because I feel like Carl, it's business. I think that that's kind of late that they're trying to shake her down for for over, whatever that is. 6 figures could be anything, but that 6-figure deal just to give them a little signature, just to say, all right, you can release the record. That's tired. You know what I mean? However, they know how big this song is going to be. They know how big this is, and they know how big that Megan Thee Stallion is. And I feel like they realize that Megan Thee Stallion is pretty much gone, and once her contract is over, she's out of there. So I think that at this point, maybe they're trying to get as much money as they can off of her while they still have her by the balls. You know what I mean? It has to be that. It has to be that, because Megan Thee Stallion, fortunately and unfortunately, she popped. She's a megastar, but then she's got away because the minute her contract is over, she's out of there. So if they're playing a dirty game like that, that's going to be very, very interesting. And that's pretty messed up that they're trying to stifle her for that. And I also think it's very interesting that Megan Thee Stallion jumped on this BTS record. I mean, that was a big move. That was a bold move. There was a very smart move. That was a chess move, Meg. However, we got to see if they're going to allow Megan Thee Stallion to release the song. That'll be very, very interesting. I can't wait to see how that pans out. Something else I wanted to get into, though, I wanted to talk about Nicki Minaj, because I wanted to know, Nicki Minaj, where is the music? It's time for a single. I was sitting in my bed and I was like, you know what? We haven't heard any Nicki Minaj music. And before you guys start going, I don't want to hear about Seeing Green. I don't want to hear about a Whole Lot of Money. Because remember, Seeing Green is not an official single, so I don't care what it's done. I don't care what it sold. I don't care where it charted. I don't care about any of that. I care about an official single. I don't care about a feature that she's riding out with Bia and a whole lot of money. You know what I mean? I don't care about any of that. I want to know, where is Nicki Minaj's official single? If I'm being honest, I don't feel like Nicki Minaj has a record. I don't think she has a record, and I don't think she's going to have a record anytime soon. I think that she's putting out this documentary because she doesn't have a record, and this documentary is really, really late. But it's also going to help deflect from the fact that she does not have a record. Unless, which I think would be very smart, very, very smart, and I really think that she should go this direction. I think that Nicki Minaj should drop this documentary, and the day and right after the documentary airs, release a video and release a record with a music video. That's what she should do. It should be a whole Nicki Minaj conundrum. It should be a Nicki Minaj just domino effect. You drop the documentary, then you release a single with a visual. That needs to happen. If she doesn't do that, I've officially gonna be like, Nicki Minaj is done. But I was just thinking, I'm like, where is Nicki, and where is the pressure for the music? Like, if you really are a Nicki fan, you know that she doesn't even really, I mean, she makes music, but a lot of the music on her album, it happens the weekend before the album is set to drop, or 3 weeks before the album is supposed to drop. You know what I mean? So she's not one of those artists that takes songs from the beginning of the year and puts them and saves them. No, she's one like, okay, we're gonna do the album. All right, I got 4 weeks, I got 6 weeks, let's get in the studio. She's not actively like, because a lot of people will be like, well, she's working on her album. I think she just probably, I don't know if she's making music, I don't know what she's doing, but I feel like we need a lead single. Where's the music at, Nicki? We the people are looking for a single. I feel like the pressure is on. I feel like she does a lot of deflecting, like she's unbothered, but I feel like that's why she's also riding this Bia wave, because it's kind of sticking. I don't think that Nicki Minaj even understands what her sound is going to be in this new era. I don't even know if she knows what that's going to look like. I don't think she knows how she's going to represent herself in this new era, because this is going to have to be a new era of Nicki. How is she coming? How is she sounding? How is she moving? How is she creatively and artistically? So I feel like she's still very much so at the drawing board. And I think that she's stuck. I don't think that she has a record. But I think she needs to get one. Because, excuse me, I didn't have this thing the whole time on my damn show. My thing, I know that's going to be irritating some of y'all in the comments. Oh, well. But anyway, I just feel like Nicki Minaj, we need a record. We need a single solo record. Hell, at this point, we don't even need a single solo record. We just need a lead record. It can be a feature, but somebody needs to be featuring on your record. I'm ready for a Nicki Minaj official single. Where? A lot of people are always like, well, where's the Cardi B album? Why Cardi B hasn't dropped? Where's her album? This is true. We're ready for the album. It's time for a Cardi B album, and it's time for an official Nicki Minaj single. And I don't want to hear she was a mother, she was working, she was this, she was that. Cardi B literally be on stage. She's the hardest working pregnant woman I've ever seen. So if that woman is still doing full performances in stiletto heels this skinny, Nicki Minaj can drop a single. And she's not even pregnant. She's had 3 years off with no lead single. We need a lead single, love. Now that 3-pack that she dropped with Drake, I feel like Seeing Green was a lead single, but she trying to say no, that was a mixtape. That was just to add the Beam Me Up Scotty mixtape. Girl, we over that. I don't even know why she dropped that right now anyway. She should have dropped that in 2020. But either way, I feel like that was a deflection tactic as well, because she doesn't have anything. So I'm calling it right here. I don't think Nicki Minaj has it. I don't think she has. I don't think she has the record. She does not have a record. She doesn't have anything that she believes that can compete in this market, and she does not believe that she has a hit. And she realizes that this time more than ever, with the influx of female rappers and female artists, this next record has to be out of here. It really needs to be number one. Like if it's not number one, don't drop it. And I don't feel like she has one. And I don't think that she's going to get one. Oh, that was a big statement. Because she's still doing the same things again. Oh, let me get Drake. Let me get Wayne. Girl. She might pull a stunt and do a record with Tory Lanez and the baby. But we need a record, Nicki. We can do all this tweeting and deflecting and the documentary and the gaslighting for a few minutes and stuff, but we the people need a single. We the people are realizing that you don't have a record. But I feel like she's personally trying to wait and see what Cardi B is gonna do. I do. Cause it's gonna be funny. Cardi B is gonna drop, and then all of a sudden Nicki Minaj is gonna all of a sudden have a record. So it'll be interesting though. So those are my thoughts on that. What do you guys think about Carl Crawford and Megan Thee Stallion? What do you think Nicki Minaj, what's holding Nicki Minaj up from dropping a single? Like, why are we talking about this? Where's the single? Where's the record? Why, like, what are we waiting for? Why are we waiting so long for a single? Where's the single? Just because you drop a single don't mean you got to drop an album right away. And that's why I feel like she's secretly, those were testers. That sound was a tester sound. She was testing that out. She does that. Where is the official single, Nicki? I don't believe she got one. The heat is on. The pressure is on. Drake ain't going to be able to save you this time, love. So, let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.